I know you gonna dig this.
Get funky with me.
Alright kids, here I am at the Museum of Pop Culture. Everybody in Seattle keeps telling me I have to come here. My channel's about pop culture. This is a museum about pop culture. I have to be here. And you're coming with me. Stop that noise, kids. There's little kids up there. There's a playground of some sort. They're making noise in the background. It's really windy. Oh, look what's in front of me. Isn't that adorable? The little Space Needle. Oh, Seattle. Compared to CN Tower, it's 3 times the size of CN Tower. Cute though. Good in you for trying, Seattle. Haha. I don't want to get copyright strikes because of Ariana Grande. So here I am at the exhibit. Look at this wall of guitars here. What? You've got to be kidding me. This is the Museum of Pop Culture here in Seattle. Oh, a little Nintendo game room. Okay, maybe some people want to see that. That looks kind of cool. All right, let's go into, oh boy, here we go. That was close. Wait till you see this. Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters. And his guitars. Eric Clapton's guitar. Sorry, I'm gonna be doing this quick. Because I have other places to be. Carrie Bronstein. She's on Portlandia, one of my favorite shows. She's also in the band Cedar Kinney. Muddy Waters, Roger McGuinn from the Byrds. Very cool. All right, let's go this way. What do we got in here? Stevie Ray Vaughan, Hank Williams, Tampa Red Greg Ginn. Okay. Oh, let's go into the Hendrix exhibit. Let's see some Jimi Hendrix stuff.
All right, so as soon as I uploaded this video, I got a copyright strike. This video was not being able to be played worldwide at all because of a Hendrix song that was playing in the background. So I'm just going to do a quick voiceover for a minute and a half while I take you through the Hendrix exhibit. Here's examples of his luggage. Beside it, this is all from memory. This is a few months ago. That's an acoustic guitar that was in his apartment that I'm pointing out to you right now. And handwritten lyrics to various songs. We're going to get to Nirvana in a bit, but I wanted to show you some Hendrix stuff. Look at that. That was in the documentary Experience. That's what he wore. And coming up, I believe, is going to be a little bit more of his luggage. The man liked his luggage. I'm a huge Hendrix fan. I think a lot of people are. I understand that he's one of the greatest of all time, one of the greatest musicians, one of the greatest guitarists. And this is going to be his TWA. Yeah. This is really cool. I love seeing this. Just his little satchel that he would carry with him on all flights. For some reason, I found that really fascinating, that he always took that with him. Just that little satchel. And there's going to be a thing coming up here soon. Like, there's posters of all of his tours and stuff. And there's something about Toronto coming up. Yeah. He got busted for possession of, I think, hash. I'm not sure what else. Could have been the other big H, heroin. Hash, definitely. And he said it was planted by a groupie. And he was allowed to play, then he was later acquitted of all charges. And he played in my hometown of Toronto. What's coming up next? Come on, Scott, move faster. Why did I speak about myself in the third person? That's really weird. Oh, here's his passport. Now, I believe this was a copy on the outside that you could flip through. And behind the glass, you'll see in a second, is the actual birth certificate. Because I don't think they would allow you just to flip through his birth certificate. I think that's why it's behind glass. But they made a copy of it. Making copies. Some pictures of Hendrix. I have a friend named, was a distant relative of Hendrix. He's on one of my other videos. And the resemblance is uncanny. It's unbelievable. Big what up to Michael Hendrix. What else? We're going to go up to Electric Ladyland or show the console from Electric Ladyland in a second, I believe. This is more pictures of Hendrix on stage. What a rock god. Yeah. This is the original Studio A console from Electric Ladyland Studios, which is on, where is it? It's in New York, obviously in Manhattan, but I'm trying to remember the exact address of it if you ever want to go. I think it's West 8th Street, 52 West 8th Street. Yeah, it just came to me. But I also just kind of looked. And yeah, that's the original console. Sorry I have to do this quick little voiceover, but I uploaded the videos all ready to go, and then it got blocked for 2 minutes because of the song that was playing in the background. And now I'm about to talk again. Find it all fascinating about Jimi Hendrix. Anything about Jimi Hendrix I love. But now, I'm here to find Nirvana. I'm looking for Nirvana. There's Kurt there. Music is an art that thrives on reinvention. Krist Novoselic, Nirvana. This is a John Bonham from Led Zeppelin, his drums. I got a little lost in this place, and I'm missing the Nirvana exhibit. I want to get to it. I almost fell backwards. Okay, I see it. I'm so silly. It's right in front of me. Okay. Calm down, Scott. Chill. Relax. I'm relaxed. Are you? Some original artwork by Kurt Cobain.
He really saw that people needed sort of many goes on and you know, he wanted it to be a regional thing, yeah.
Charles Peterson. There's a real emphasis on.
He was wearing these pants, Chris from the band, in the heart-shaped box video. The t-shirt was worn at the 1992 MTV Video Awards.
I was already recording these bands before they were.
Man, I am geeking out, to say the least. He used this guitar to record their first album, Bleach, and he destroyed it. It's a cheaper guitar. It's called a Univox. It was all he could afford, and they were relatively easy to replace when he would smash them. And yeah, that's pretty smashed up. You've already seen my history of Nirvana, kind of. I talk about it in my Aberdeen video. So watch that video, but here's some pictures of them in their early years. It's a letter from Buzz Osborne, the Melvins, writing to Chris from Nirvana, saying that he thinks Kurt's songs are pretty good. The Melvins influenced Nirvana huge. It's an electric guitar from Sears, what Kurt used. Suitcase owned by Kurt Cobain, and he used it as drums. He had a demo called Organized Confusion, and he would drum on this. And on Pen Cap Chew and Skid Row, two early names for Nirvana. Well, Skid Row went on to be someone else. It's a different kind of band. Set list for Skid Row, when they were called Skid Row. Nirvana's Kurt Cobain's first band name. awesome. Look at this. Oh, I thought I could touch it. Kurt Cobain. If you're a Nirvana fan, you recognize some of these songs, Bang Through, Floyd the Barber. Wow, Maxell cassette. Everybody remember those? There's another picture of Nirvana there. Another smash guitar. They're really into that. It's Chad Channing, the original drummer from Nirvana.
Those songs have a resonance. It's hard. They mean so much to people that loved them before.
And these are the Sub Pop years when they got signed to Sub Pop. Bleach, their first album. Tad, big popular band in Nirvana back in the day. You can see Nirvana's right at the top of the list. They hit pretty fast, pretty hard. There's a picture of them back there. This is just wild. Seeing all this stuff around me. Now this drum kit, I'm assuming it's Dave's, let's find out. It's around 1992 when Dave played this drum kit. And he played his way through several Tama kits during his tenure with Nirvana because they had a penchant for destroying instruments. Check it out. Dave Grohl is the lead singer and guitarist of Foo Fighters now, but he was a drummer in Nirvana, if you didn't know that. And he's one of the best rock drummers ever. The guy is massively talented. Oh my goodness, I just saw something on the corner of my eye that's gonna freak me out. So here's more. This is a fan club letter written and illustrated by Kurt Cobain.
And I was buying an Eric Clapton record, and I saw this
Talking about Chad leaving the band.
song title.
Chris and Kurt bid you farewell.
So I picked that up, and I brought it.
October 1990 is when Dave Grohl joined Nirvana. And he wore this t-shirt around 1992. How many of these albums do you own? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, definitely R.E.M., 14, Pixies, yeah, several, yeah. Oh, where is that, 14, 15? I don't have that Husker Du album. I don't have that Green River album. I have, no, do I have that Dinosaur Jr.? I don't remember. U-Men, I was just talking to you about U-Men today, and Bleach, of course. I don't have Fugazi. All great bands, though. Okay, so here's a cardigan worn by Kurt Cobain. Bought it at a thrift store. Look at that. That's wild. There's the cover of their Nirvana album. Nevermind, the famous cover. 26 million copies worldwide. Fan club letter that they wrote. This was taken at the release party for Nevermind, and Nirvana got kicked out of their own release party. They started a food fight. This is the, I don't know what this is. This is during the filming of Smells Like Teen Spirit. There's cheerleaders dressed up, the anarchy symbol, and there's Kurt sitting. That's in Los Angeles. I forget what studios it is, but yeah, that's in Los Angeles where they recorded the video on a soundstage. Looks like a high school gymnasium, but it's not. Hey, I know you. You lived in Toronto. I can tell that's SNL, right? Yep, that's Saturday Night Live. Dave Grohl's 23rd birthday cake. What's this picture of Kurt Cobain in Australia? Cool.
Thank you for visiting the Museum of Pop Culture today. The museum.
Oh, and this is the guitar he played in the video for Smells Like Teen Spirit. Come on. The cover of Spin magazine. There you go. And there's a sweater he wore on the cover. He played this guitar extensively on the Nevermind tour. And that's Incesticide, their album from 1992. He played this at the Reading Festival. That's in the UK. Now this is what I really want to see right here. But hold on, look at all this stuff. I keep thinking I can touch it, but I can't. Backstage passes, pictures, personal photos from the band that they've given here. Wow. Dave Grohl, Matt Lukin, Shelly Herkus, Krist Novoselic, Thurston Moore, and Kim Gordon. That's Sonic Youth. Look at those pictures. Look how young Dave is there. That's crazy. Here's Courtney Love. This is in utero. That was on the cover of the album. But this is a tour prop that was on stage. Wild. This guitar is primarily used for the In Utero tour by Kurt Cobain. And this bass amplifier was used by Krist to record In Utero and during the In Utero tour. And there's Kurt with Francis Bean. In 1994 was the summer Nirvana was supposed to headline Lollapalooza. I met this kid there who reminded me of how much I missed them. Lollapalooza Festival. Alice Wheeler. She took this photo, and that was after Kurt Cobain died. They were supposed to play Lollapalooza, but they backed out because they couldn't find Kurt and didn't know what was going on. And sadly, he took his life. April 5th, 94. Dave, the drummer, Krist, the bassist, and Kurt, the singer and guitarist. One of my favorite bands, This Room, Nirvana. And it really, really is. So Pro Jam is here now. This is Andrew Wood from Mother Love Bone. Sadly, he passed away. And this is sculpted by Mark Walker. And that's Andrew Wood there, yeah. Wow. Chris Cornell statue outside MoPOP. It's got some lyrics inscribed. I am not your rolling wheels, I am the highway. I am not your carpet ride, I am the sky. Chris Cornell, I am the highway. Listen to that song. It's a great song. Chris Cornell. I don't know if I'm going to make it back to the Museum of Pop to do the rest of it. I could end the video here. I may be back to do it. I don't know yet. But this is an appropriate place for me to end the video right now, sort of. I love Chris Cornell. And I know a lot of you do too. The statue is put here 2018. Well, it's last year. Sad. Alright. So I may end the video. I don't know yet. I may come back in the morning to do the rest of the tour. I want to see some Star Wars stuff. But it's hectic to get back up here from where I'm staying. I want to show you more Seattle. Anyways, peace out. Krist Novoselic.